medical science has reached a point where we actually now understand the mechanisms behind why abuse and neglect causes lifelong health problems, mental health diagnoses and challenges. And we found that it all has to do with stress. I mean, don't get me wrong, physical child abuse, neglect, sexual abuse, these cause real short-term effects and pain. And that's what we've been working to reduce for many years at the Mayerson Center. But now we have reason to believe that we can do more, and we have reason to believe that we can actually change the lifelong outcomes for kids by noticing, by knowing, by identifying and predicting when they're going to have something called toxic stress, when they're going to be confronted with experiences that activate their stress response to a high level, and finding ways to both reduce those experiences and also to help kids and families and our community be supportive of the kids so that they don't have those life-threatening and those horrible reactions to stress. Work for me means I have an opportunity to really help families, one, deal with this horrible thing of child abuse and neglect, and then beyond that, help them find hope, to find their way out of this abusive environment, and help to create an environment where their kids can thrive. I think all parents really want the best for their kids. Parents want their children to succeed, want their children to be happy. And one of the things that I think we do as part of the Mayerson Center is we really help families get through these really horrible challenges. As a caring community, we can do more, and we should do more, and I do really hope that we will do more.
Well, thank you, Chrissy, and thank you, Lighthouse, for the honor of sharing this award with the other honorees tonight. And as some of you know, actually now as all of you know, I've been married for over 40 years to one of the other honorees. Elaine is a constant inspiration to me and to so many others. And Chris Bowling and Stephen Peterson, thank you so much for nominating me for this award. Let me just say tonight is especially meaningful to me because it's an opportunity to recognize and celebrate the power of collaboration. Listening to the stories tonight, I'm reminded that giving children hope as well as health involves all of us to work together to achieve that aim. 20 years ago, a group of people came together to start a bold experiment here in Cincinnati in caring more effectively for children and families whose lives have been affected by child abuse. And this led to the creation of the Mayerson Center for Safe and Healthy Children at Cincinnati Children's. Their collaboration is our guiding principle, and we work together to break down silos, to bring everyone to the table, and to give abused children a voice. In Hamilton County, joining forces in this way was a unique and an untested concept, but the Mayerson family shared our vision as well as our sense of urgency. Neil and Donna Mayerson, thank you very much for what you have done. And thanks to Cincinnati Children's for supporting our mission and our work. Every day inside the Mayerson Center, a remarkable team of professionals come together to help children and their families. And I take great pride in working with the wonderful physicians, therapists, social workers, nurses, and staff Together, we care for more than 2,000 children every year, and it's difficult and emotionally draining work. But I will say that our team is effective and dedicated in solving these problems. I'm also tremendously grateful to our community partners. As you've heard, many of them listed already this evening: Ohio Job and Family Services, Cincinnati Police Department, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office. Thank you very much for being our partners in keeping kids safe all these years. And finally, with the help of partners like Lighthouse Youth and Family Services, this spirit of collaboration extends even deeper into the community. Lighthouse is one of the participants in a new initiative called Joining Forces for Children, which is a broad coalition of providers and advocates. And together we focus on preventing and reversing the effects of adverse childhood experiences, many of those exact experiences and traumas that we've been talking about already this evening. It's a project that I'm personally very passionate about, and I am grateful for the Lighthouse team, as well as so many of you in this room tonight, for your leadership and support for Joining Forces for Children. I am very fortunate to be able to do this work that I love and to have such dedicated partners, and to continue working on what we see not just as a medical service, but as a commitment to our community health. Thank you very much.